All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to the elect wishing this word in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the MOTB. The serpent juice is the precursor to the MOTB. Yahweh Shai, whom dwelling in called Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment as it is written. So, right now, a lot of measures I get are put in place to combat terrorism, because you have a new threat of terrorism out. That's the narrative or the guise that is being pushed on the people right now. But just to add two little shillings, whether you want to be actual terrorists, control opposition, or clandestine operation by the state, the elites, irregardless, Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai a stir a level of chaos, because it must stir the collapse of Mystery Babylon the Great, which is America. So this is Isaiah 19, verse 14. Yahweh had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have cast Egypt to err in every work thereof. And Egypt is talking about America in this day and age. As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. And hey man, just look at America right now. What them do? Them a play by the blame game, which administration was in there before. So I'm gonna run this clip because, as I said, this is a short clip that I'm gonna play. So let's get it.
CTC has identified around 18,000 known and suspected terrorists that the Biden administration let come into our country. These are individuals who, under normal circumstances, would never be allowed to enter our country because of their ties to jihadi groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda. Yet the Biden administration not only let them into the country, and in many cases facilitated their entry into the country.
And with that being said, the Trump administration is now saying, prepare yourself for a terrorist attack with these 18,000 terrorists that were allowed in here. Again, they blame it all on Biden and the Biden regime. Why aren't they arrested? Why aren't they in jail? It just point the finger at the guy that was in here before and just blame it all on him with no repercussions. It's what it is every single day. They're ramping up these attacks. When they start to telegraph and warn you ahead of time that stuff's going to go down, you should prepare that something's going to go down. It's part of the rules to the game. They're definitely not going to come out and say, oh, get ready for something, and nothing happen. Okay? Something big is about to go down. You can tell. You can feel it in the air. All these events that are popping off at different places, they're trying to connect some of these shootings, like what happened at Brown, what happened in Bondi in Australia, to terrorism connected to these Muslim groups. There's already staged aspects to those. I'm going to break them down on the live stream because they're going for the guns in Australia immediately, like right after all this stuff. It's pretty obvious. Problem, reaction, solution, and the government always taking the same route. So Tulsi Gabbard also going on Fox News saying the same thing, saying that we've got a tremendous amount of people here illegally, and that they have all the information that something is about to happen. It seemed the stage is set.
So as him said, the stage is set, but set for what? Let's tell you what it is set for. So this is 2 Ezra 15, verse 1, and it read, give me a minute, wait. So this is 2nd Ezra 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So this is what the Yahweh Shimon Shai is doing now, yo. The Lord will bring various plagues, various bad times, yo. Evils. Verse 6, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their earthful works are fulfilled. That's why you look on the earth right now, why it looks so chaotic. You know? But Yahweh Shimon Shai stirred that spirit there in Egypt right now, yo. That great divide. Yes, I just wanted to show you what's being put out there right now for have people in fear. Because I said I wasn't going to make this video too long. So what I want to say, Kalalal, Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kodash. Shalom.